Good morning. So today I wanted to finish up talking about money a bit, having lived through a few days of my new budget and realizing that almost daily I find something I want to buy. And it's been a really good practice, but it has not been easy. And I started to kind of dig deeper into what it is that I'm feeling and thinking, and it seems to be a combination of fear that if I don't buy this thing, somehow my life will be worse, and also a feeling of felt safety. Like this idea that I'm only safe if I have the money to buy whatever it is I think I want that will benefit my life. So, for example, the things I have wanted to buy over the last few days, one was a replacement dog bed. My dog doesn't need it. It was a cat bed that he took over, and he was quite small when he had it, and we bought him a bigger one since. But we had uses for the small one. He loved the small one, and they had one at Aldi's, and so I wanted to buy it. And my daughter's like, "No, Mom." Then let's see. I saw an ad for earbuds, and they were over the ear earbuds, and they were like, "Whoa, these are neat! Like that would be a cool." Like my current earbuds, they're like a $15 pair, and I have to charge them every single day, or else they're just dead. And so I was like, "Oh, these ones sound better," and they're on sale for half off. So what I've been doing instead of that, I think there was more things. Oh, since I've been listening to Dave Ramsey, of course, there's like a million books I want to get, and I can justify all those books, right, as things I need right now. There's some other stuff. Oh, I wanted to pre-buy Christmas, and actually Heather from A Catholic Mom's Life just dropped a video about how she preps for Advent, and one of the things she does is create a budget and start buying now. And I really wanted to do that this year, and my husband said no. He said he didn't say no. He said he needs to wait until he looks at the budget, because he wants one successful month, right? And I have to be able to give that to him. Like, I understand his fear and his stress over what my past behavior, and so, I have to. It's been interesting how, as I walk more with God every day, obedience has become something that actually really feels good to my soul. It's so rightly ordered to be obedient to our husbands. And I think ever since I came to him and said, "I'm so sorry, I really screwed up," and then having him feel safe enough to tell me no, it's just been a really beautiful feeling in my soul regarding that kind of dynamic. So Heather says, if you can, it's best to buy all your gifts beforehand. So I figured what I'll do is, instead of buying them, I can plan them out and have them pretty much, the links ready to go, and just be ready to push go on the things when it's time. So, and my son's birthday, he's going to be 11. His birthday's in early December, so that's the first priority anyway. So what I've done is I've made myself a Google Doc of all the things I've wanted to buy and am not buying because they're not needs, they're just wants. I have earbuds, and I actually have really nice headphones. It's just that, in public I don't want to wear the big headphones. I know some people do. Do you guys wear the big headphones in public? Like on a walk? So the list has been helpful because I'm even kind of prioritizing it, and it's helped me kind of see what it is I want, what I'm thinking about, what is grabbing my attention right now. But again, it's not necessary. And then for all you parents, there is a great, and I'm going to wrap this around to the topic, but there's a great homeschool news program called World Watch News, and I'll link it down below. And it's 10 minutes of headlines that's kid friendly, not little kid friendly, but you know, upper elementary and above. And today's was covering Cuba, and they were hit. I didn't even know this, but I don't pay attention apparently. But they were hit with they have no electricity for a long time, and now they're facing a hurricane. And I started looking, and just the way they live in general is obviously much different than the way we live. I'm like, I'm fretting about headphones, not being able to buy these $35 headphones when the Cubans are going through what they're going through. And it just put it in really nice perspective. But I think like we have to dig deeper when we have these kind of moments with our stuff or any other part of life that kind of feels either unsafe or triggering or activating. You can say triggering or activating, whatever word you like. I like triggering, but my husband doesn't, so we use activate. And there's a book I'm reading, and I wanted to talk about that as well. So I've been listening to Dave Ramsey, and one of the personalities of Dave Ramsey is Dr. John Delaney. And I really like what he has to say. He talks a lot about recovering from anxiety. And the book I'm reading, I don't remember the exact title. I'll link it down below. But it's about, sorry if I pause too much. I'm like trying to gather my thoughts. I do all of this off the cuff. I never have anything written. But it's about like the stories we tell ourselves. And he talks about how we have stories from just the world we grew up in. We have stories that people told us about ourselves. We have the stories that just happened in life. Like, I had a baby on September 2nd, 2010, right? And then we have the stories we tell ourselves. And so these deeper feelings of fear or not being safe, they come from something, right? And so the book helps you, and I'm just in the middle of the beginning of the work part of it, where you dig into the stories. And it's very much the same as like the mindset work I've been doing with Coach Carol, where you capture your thoughts and then you start to, you know, really be aware of the story you're telling and then learning how to change it. And sometimes we need deeper work for that, and sometimes we don't, to flip the script. The book Soundtracks by John Acuff, which I'm going to do a whole different video on that, but that's also a great book regarding this topic. So, okay, my hand is frozen. I'm going to go. But I just want to share this journey with you. And again, if you have any comments or thoughts on money or other areas of your life that you struggle with, let me know. Thanks, Chrissy. Bye.